But yeah, I think we're already live. But yeah, I remember I posted that about Peter McKinnon.
Yeah, you did. You did. I saw that. And I knew it was coming out today because I had marked it on my calendar that it was coming out today, but it wasn't out at 9, so I kind of threw me off for a second.
Yeah, it was kind of neat though. And we got quite a few people hanging out and chatting in the lobby. The lobby, as it were.
Well, you know what they're here for. It's everybody's still hyped up about the Mavic Mini 2 news.
Oh yeah, well, and look, it's Ron Brown guy shows up a lot. I've noticed. May just be me though. Anyway, let's just see what happens. Let's get this thing going and wonder what button am I supposed to push? Which button is it? Oh, I think it's
the
this
big button.
Welcome everybody. As you can see, Ethan's joining us tonight because he took last week off because he had to work, and he's coming in to kind of help us show off the channels tonight and do a little Halloween spooky stuff too. As you can see, if anybody didn't notice, if you'll see my name, see, I took my mask off just for you guys, but you can't turn me into the people. You know, I don't want to get in trouble. But see, I'm representing. See, see. Wait, and what happens the 30th? What happens the 30th? Season 2. Yes, that's right, folks. This week, The Mandalorian Season 2 starts and comes in, and we'll be seeing that. How you doing, Ethan?
I'm doing good. How are you guys?
Pretty good, pretty good. Ron, how you doing?
Well, today, Bill, had a good day today. How you been?
Pretty good. Everything's going pretty good here. Just kind of the weather was pretty, but like Ron and I were talking before we went live, sometimes you get busy doing other stuff and you get burned out, or not burned out, but you get tired and you can't really put the time and effort that you would like to into your channel stuff itself. So I tell you what, Ron, how about, do you have any big breaking news that happened today?
Well, we had something released. It wasn't a new Mavic, but it was a product from a company we all know, Insta360. And Ethan knows them well. He has their last big release, but today they released a product called the Insta360 One X2, and it looks a lot like the camera that came out before the Insta360 system that Ethan has.
Okay. Very cool. Ethan, could you tell us a little bit more about that while I load up some more of these?
Sure. Well, I was watching a few videos.
Even before we get into it too much, I think the price is $439. Everybody wants to know prices. I think it's $439. Sorry to interrupt you, Ethan. Go right ahead.
So it looks like it has the same specs as this Insta360 camera, the 1R. I think as far as like resolution and frame rates go, the 360 part, I think they said they increased the bit rate by 10. So like this, when you're in the 5.7K at 30 frames per second, it's recording at like 90 megabits per second, and they've bumped it up to 100 with the other one.
Did you think the bit rate was too slow in that one you have there, or it was fine?
I think it looks fine.
Okay.
I mean, I think, and this is I've played around with quite a few 360 videos, and all the 360 cameras suffer from like low resolution because they say 4K or 5.7K, but that's spherical. So when you pull out, like, when you frame out a section of that, it really reses it down to like 2K or even 1080. So the only one I think that probably looks the best that I haven't had the opportunity to use is the there's a camera that's an 8K 360 camera out. It's not very popular though. It's expensive.
And with these cameras, we know a big key is the editing process of whatever. It's almost worth to get one that has the streamlined editing process than one that has better resolution, but it's hard to edit.
Yeah, Insta360's like app, I think, is awesome. I almost rather edit the 360 footage right on my cell phone than go through the desktop software that they have. It's just
I agree with you. Yeah, I have the Insta360 One, and I like the app better than the desktop version.
Momentary break in, folks. Congratulations to Artco Drone Solutions. As you can see, he just got monetized.
Nice.
And here's to your 3.5 cents a month.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Congratulations, Art.
Yeah.
We're happy for you, buddy.
Hey, it's a good milestone to get over.
Yeah.
Yes.
And when you get to 10,000 subscribers, they'll bump you to a quarter.
Right.
Okay, let's see. I got a little bit of drone news that I was going to throw up here. I figured y'all get a kick out of it. Y'all showed something on Drone DJ today.
Oh,
let's see.
Hey, well, while you're pulling that up real quickly too, I know in the Insta360 One X2 they mentioned they showed a drone in the promotional video. So they kind of pushing for you to attach to a drone.
Yeah. Okay. Here, you ready? Do you want to see
right,
a dot? Wait a minute. I think I did something wrong. Hang on. Let me do a stop share. You know what I forgot to do, right? Right. What did I do? I forgot to share the audio. Brain dead. Share audio. Screen to maximize and share.
That thing looks like a Darth Vader drone.
Well, okay. Here, you got to watch it closely. But here we go.
Introducing the world's first drone to be flown by a dog. The Accent Arrow. GPS denied. Survey grade. Piloted by Accent AI, so it can go where dogs and humans can't. So easy, even Cody can do it. Learn more about Cody, Chief Dog Officer, at exon.com/Cody.
Well, what do y'all think of that?
That's a new one.
Uh-oh, I don't want Jake to pop up here.
Looks like another commercial drone to me.
No, hush, Jake. I don't want to advertise for Jake. You're kind of too big.
It's under 249 grams.
Right.
Oh yeah, but see, but the thing about it is does negative 400 feet AGL count?
And do dogs need their Part 107?
Oh, there you go. Depends on if he's doing it for profit or not. How many milk bones a day does How many milk bones a day does he charge for underground mapping?
Right.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Let me roll through the chat here and holler out some people's names. I get way back up here at the top. And we have StreamYard actually came in and joined us tonight. I've noticed that happens a lot. Almost every episode. Sam Burns is saying, look, I'm the first one in. He's saying it's either I'm happy for the show to start or I have no life. Or we're all locked up for other reasons. So anyway, Jaybird, good to see you, sir. Let's see. JSK Enterprises, Hot Rod Daytona, Socal Drones is in the house also. That Ron Brown guy, I was talking about him earlier, right before we went live. Oh, and just to give everybody a heads up, I kind of do the hot mic thing before, right before we actually go into the show and go live. Just trust me, sometimes there's some really cool stuff that happens, and it usually happens like within the 45 seconds to a minute before we go live. So that was why sometimes I don't even tell them. I'll just go ahead and hit it, and you all will know. And so I don't want you to think it's anything, because if you'll go back and look at the other shows, we pretty much do it every show. Alex came in from Greece and told everybody had AZ drone dude in the house. Going back through. Have I seen any Artco Drone Solutions? We've already talked about Art. Congratulate Art. John Olson, GFO Drone and Tech Guy. Chris Hope is in the house. Johnny Drone Flyer is down in LA and he's hopefully not getting blown away. He's down there with that hurricane. We want to wish him the best of luck and back down the hatches and stay safe. Metro Drone, good to see you in the house too, sir. Glad to have everybody here. As you can see, I'm scrolling down trying to catch up, and I can see, look, it's Papa Drone. Papa Drone is in the house. We're glad to have Papa Drone here too. In just a little bit, I've got a couple more news things I wanted to go over. One more news things I want to go over. TDR Drones in the house. Good to see you, Brian. Glad to have you here. Michael Blade. That Ron Brown guy, man, he's like stalking the whole people in the room. Ray Kelly, good to see you, sir. Okay, now we'll stop for a moment, and I'm going to go back over here to my news, and I thought I would share this little tidbit with you because it's kind of neat. It is from Science Daily, and it talks about Raptor-inspired drone with morphing wing and tail. And I have found a couple articles about this, and what it is they have discovered that they can create a flapping wing drone that can actually stay aloft a lot longer than a quadcopter can on the normal batteries that they're using now. But they're trying to figure out how to fix the cameras and stuff. So maybe just put a 360 camera on everything. But they're comparing it to how the early Raptors were, because we know that dinosaurs kind of evolved from, or the dinosaurs didn't really disappear. They just kind of turned into the birds and everything. So that's what they're saying, that they figured out how they're doing that. I thought that was kind of cool. Lone Star UAV. Hang on. I'm trying to add some people's moderators, so when I get to it here in a minute, I can start throwing up channels. But not quite yet. Just hang on. Okay, so this is my last little tidbit from the news. I will stop this share and go back to everyone else here. Okay, so do we want to bring up any Mavic Mini 2 news? Or excuse me, it's just Mini 2 now. There's no Mavic, is there?
Mm-hmm.
So Mavic is going to be, remember what we've talked about this before, like a year ago, that the Mavic was going to become the professional line, and that they were going to make kind of like, so if it's something tells me that they're going to give it a special name if it's meant for prosumers, and they're just going to give it a generic name if it's meant for everybody on the planet. I don't know. What do you all think?
Sounds about right. I'm curious how they're getting them. I'm wondering if they got a connection in Best Buy that's letting them go early.
Well, did you see that I added Manuel is actually in the group. He's in Coast to Coast Drones now. So I kind of tracked him down. What happened was I saw where Johnny Drone Flyer had posted in, I think it was Drone Nation. And I was like, where did that come from? So I went hunting on YouTube. I just typed in unboxing Mavic Mini 2. Okay, and I could see you could see these bigger channels that had already like raked his video and had already started putting up stuff. So it took me a while to track him down, because it's like Beautifica World, a Beautifica World, or a Beautific World, something like that. It's kind of a neat play on like beautiful and terrific. It's like Beautific, I think. Anyway, and then the more you get to find out about him, you find out that he works a lot to take care of his family. His kids love music. He loves music. So he got into doing YouTube stuff to do rap videos. But he bought the Mini 1, right? And he tells me he was walking through the store and everything. He just happened to look over and go, what? Wait a minute, I just got the Mini. What? And so he got him to get it out and everything, and nobody was suspicious at all. He got all the way out the door. So I'm hoping, he's at work right now, I'm hoping that I can get a hold of him tonight. And I'll check in just a minute, Ray. That's a good thing to check on. So anyway, let me get going and show off the channels that I've already got preloaded. And there's some people that I talk to a lot that I've already got preloaded. Plus, I want to pay tribute to some people to start out with. So without further, is there anything else
with that? I want to show you guys something real quick.
All right. I will. You want to be highlighted?
So sure, it doesn't matter.
All right.
So I recently got this anamorphic lens for the DJI Mavic 2 Pro, and it's made by Moment. It came out probably 6 months ago or so, maybe a year ago. But it's got this counterweight that goes on the back, so because it's kind of heavy, right?
Yeah.
So to make it even. So the image looks nice, but it's going back because the gimbal constantly just drops because of the weight. I guess it's not perfectly balanced, and it's really difficult to put on. So as cool as an idea as it is, I don't recommend to anybody getting it.
For a moment, anyway.
If you
can get go ahead. One of the lighter ones.
So this Moment's the only company that makes it for the Mavic 2 Pro.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, and then I think Curtis Dart was the one that mentioned that he thought that it was so heavy it would end up burning up your gimbal motors.
I mean, it could potentially because, yeah, I mean, they're not going to warranty or anything like that. So, but yeah,
Marco just came in.
it's crazy how often it happened, you know. And it happened so often that I was like, this isn't even worth using if it's, going to cause your gimbal to malfunction all the time. So,
okay.
So buyer beware.
Yep.
All right. So without further ado, let's get this Support Your Local Drone channel started. First off, with our comrade in arms, our cohort, our friend, our pal, none other than Mr. John Cuppi. And as you can see, John has 3,820 plus subscribers. Lifetime, he has 2.07 million. Yes, that's right. Million views on his channel. He has uploaded to date 293 videos. In the past month, he's uploaded 6 new videos, and the channel itself has picked up 1,000 plus new views. So if you haven't already subscribed to John, and let me do this. Copy and Pistola.
And just yesterday, he posted a video on the Mobile 6 HD.
Strip tease.
Was that what now? Say what? Anyway, so there's the link to John's channel. Please get over there and check out John's channel when you have a chance. And if you haven't, go ahead. Anything else?
Flying in a pole dancing place. So.
Oh yeah, he's been whooping the pole dance training place. Yes, he has been doing that. And next up,
these are what 16 and over videos in.
And next up, you can check out. Oh, come on, there we go. Mr. Ethan Mitchell, who's happened to be taking a drink of water right now. At present, he has 2,530 plus subscribers. He has 203,000 views on 41 videos. He has been very busy trying to protect us from this ill-fated illness out there. And he hasn't been uploading videos. He's uploaded videos, but he hasn't published any videos this month. And the channel itself has picked up 3,000, almost 4,000 new views. So if you have, why does it say, oh, you changed it, didn't you? You put Ethan Mitchell YouTube?
Yep.
Oh, so I have to update things again. Oh, so now you can see Ethan Mitchell YouTube. Ethan Mitchell YouTube. So if you haven't already, go and subscribe to Ethan's channel. You can see he's got the HDR stuff going up. And if anybody that uses Final Cut Pro, this one right here, the one, HD. You can go step by step, and if you don't get every little detail done, you can always pester Ethan, kind of like I did. And that's how I made my first really true HDR video, was using Final Cut Pro and following this video itself and finding out how to do it.
Yeah, it's actually starting to pick up. I don't know why, but yeah, it didn't. It wasn't one of the best. It's interesting if you guys ever get into like doing the YouTube, like get kind of busy with it. It's interesting what videos do well and which ones don't. It's almost like the ones that you put a lot of work into are extremely informative. They don't do well like right at first, but those are the ones that will do well over time.
Yeah, they'll pick up as time goes along. And
somebody says those type of videos, they have legs.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. Some of you people might actually know this guy.
Oh.
And you can see this is Ron Brown's channel, the gentleman in the middle, sandwiched between me and Ethan right at the moment. It's a Ron Brown sandwich. That's right, folks. If you haven't already, get over and check out Ron's channel. Copy and paste. Boom. Ron Brown. And Ron has 2,370 plus subscribers. He has 440,000 total views on the channel, a total of 407 videos. This month he's uploaded 8 new videos, and the channel itself has picked up 13,900 plus views. Most recently, he has put up a new bird on his channel, the Evo 2, and he's talking about a firmware update. So get over there and check out his most recent video. Comment and say, I saw you on Support Your Local Drone channel. Anybody want to comment on Ron? Anybody want to comment on Ron? Yes, I can see everybody's talking. I'm gonna start getting to more people in the chat. I will start taking on the couch for my weekly therapy session. Oh, good to see you, Bob. Glad to have you in the house. And next I'm going to go to Do we know this place? It looks to me like Drone Nation, formerly known as Zeno Nation, formerly known as whatever Drone of the Week. That's what you can call it, Drone of the Week.
Yeah, that would have been a better name, Bill.
Drone of the Week group or Drone of the Week channel. And it has 32,600 views on 97 videos. There is 583 subscribers. They put up 5 new videos this month, and they have picked up 1,610 plus views. Yay, good job, good job. That's pretty hard to do when you're running 2 channels, Ron. So I know that's difficult.
Please, anybody's watching, if you're not subscribed, give that channel a subscribe. We're trying to get over to 1,000 views so it can be monetized, and then we can afford to get StreamYards Pro for it.
Let me get here and hit here. Well, do you realize that you can use, like, anybody that will look in the description of our show here, we use StreamYard. So you can actually go and click the link here, and you can either use it free of charge, or if you are like Ron's talking about, you decide to go ahead and use the step up and use the pro version, then we get credit here at Drone Therapy. I think somebody actually, it took almost a year, but somebody actually used my link, and I get 1 month free, which is cool. So
nice.
next month I don't have to pay, thank goodness, which is super, super cool. So get over there, check out Drone. I didn't put it up, did I? Yes, I did. I've got Drone Nation linked up there. So please get over there and check out Drone Nation. Let's see. Where am I going to go next? Okay. The gentleman that first arrived, he's always in our hearts. He's always in our minds. And he's just recently switched over to FPV, and he's following Ethan's tutelage. None other than Mr. Sam Burns. He said to tell you that, did you see earlier that he said it ships, or it's going to be here? What did he say?
What is shipping, Bill?
No, what did you recommend to Sam? What drone was it?
Me?
Yeah. What did you recommend?
The Nazgul 5.
There you go. And he said it was supposed to be here sometime this week, I do believe.
I personally have never had a bind and fly. I need to get one just to try them out, but that one is what everybody hands down like raves about. So.
Oh, the crocodile, I think, looks cool. I think that's what he was talking. He and I were talking about John trying to get that. Sam has 60 subscribers. He has 22 videos on his channel. He has 2,210 plus views. This month he's uploaded 2 new videos. He's got the channel itself's got 142 more views. As you can see, he's got the GEP RC Rocket Plus here. See that running through there? His FPV flight using the digital goggle view. Oh, okay, very cool. FPV simulators really help. Also, he's kind of doing the intro level FPV thing. So if you're interested in FPV and you're interested in checking out the hobby, maybe it would be a good idea to go jump over to Sam's channel and see what you might find out. What do y'all think about that?
Yeah,
I think it's a good idea.
Talk about Sam for a minute while I get his deeps loaded up here.
He's one of our Southern California drone flyers. He came from flying camera drones. Now he's branching out into FPV drones, but I hope he holds on to his camera drones. Sam's a good guy. He supports almost all the drone live shows. I mean, he's a faithful supporter of many shows, and he's a really a credit to the drone community.
And thank you very much, Ron, for that added information. And if you haven't already, please click the link and subscribe to Sam Burns' channel and let him know that you saw him here on Support Your Local Drone Channel. And next up, the Raging Cajun who's fighting those blowing winds down there in Louisiana. None other than Johnny Drone Flyer. Okay, tell us about Johnny there, Ron.
You said Johnny's from the great state of Louisiana. He also has a summer home on the Alabama, Gold Coast there in the Gulf of Mexico. He flies mostly camera drones. I know he has a Hubs Zeno 2. He's got a Mavic Mini. He's got a Parrot Anafi. I'm probably missing a couple, but he's a camera drone guy, and he's I don't know how long he's been flying, but he's got quite a few drones, and he posts. So you read his stats off because they're kind of small for me to see there, Bill.
Oh, it's perfectly fine. I like going to you for the bio info. That works good. Johnny Drone Flyer with 162 subscribers. Lifetime, he has 2,508 plus views on 51 uploaded videos to the channel. This month, he's uploaded 4 new videos. The channel itself has picked up 157 new views. Recently, he's just posted Waiting on Hurricane Zeta. So if you haven't already, get over and check out his channel. I'm sure he'll probably show some more information about the hurricane and stuff. But maybe you should just put those cameras up and go batten down the hatches and stay safe somewhere. We want you to stay safe so that we can have it here next week when we're talking about that Mavic Mini 2 and how everybody managed to get it off the shelves. So please get over to Johnny's channel. Did I correctly link him? I want to make sure. Yes, I surely did. Any more info? Anything you want to add? Anybody?
Well, so Johnny's next video isn't hurricane damage.
Oh yeah, for sure. Or water damage and all that stuff. Okay.
Johnny's not far from Lake Charles.
Okay, so
really discounted in Louisiana.
This next gentleman I'm about to highlight, we all known him. He's been around for quite a while in the drone community, and he is the truth and the true voice of the drone community, because he always says it like it is, and he's quite animated about how he says it. He had a little bit of bad luck this week. None other than Mr. True Drone Reviews, Mr. Brian Singleton. He had a little bit of bad luck this week. If you don't know about it, or if you haven't heard about it, please get over to Brian's channel and check it out. Would you like to give us a little bio information there, Mr. Ron Brown?
Yes, Brian's from the Pittsburgh area. Monroeville, I think specifically, is where he mostly flies, and he flies. He doesn't fly, FPV. He flies all camera drones, but he flies everything from the smallest blue drone up to big drones like the DJI Inspire, which he just added to his collection recently. And what Bill's referring to, he has an unfortunate incident this weekend where he took his beloved parrot Anafi out near a bridge in a river near him, and he had just recently did an update on it, and he had a battery fail. In the video, his battery read like it was at 87%, but all of a sudden he got a warning at the bottom of the screen that crimped a little battery, and it descended into the water. No matter how much he forced the stick up, it was not descending into the water. So, Ethan, it's hard. I know it's hard for you here. We've lost an Anafi.
Yeah,
that's
and it was after that firmware up. Have you updated your Anafi?
No, I saw that it was out, but I haven't done it. Well, I don't like to update stuff. It's just me personally. I don't like to do firmware updates unless they have features that I want. Like, I'll look at the update notes and just to see if there's anything in there. If it doesn't have anything that I think I need, then I usually don't, because unless it's been out for a long time, I worry about stuff like that happening.
Yeah. Well, okay, let's see. I got him linked up there, I do believe. Yes. Okay, so get over and check out Brian's channel. He's got 9,060 plus subscribers. He has 3,050,000 plus views. He has 1,200 plus videos uploaded to the channel. He's uploaded 31 new videos this month, and he's picked up 92,400 plus views.
Plus, he probably has 100 in the queue now, getting ready to post on rainy days and stuff where he can't get out to fly.
Probably.
And he's a machine posting videos.
Oh yeah, and he works like a bazillion hours a day too. I don't see how he does it. I think he sleeps like 3 hours a day, or they plug him into the wall and he recharges. He's fast recharge, and then you just unplug him and he goes again. Right?
You just wind him up, Bill.
Well, I don't, like I said, I think he barely sleeps. So anyway, glad that Brian has a good channel and everything. Sorry to hear about the Anafi. And moving on. Next up, I didn't even see them in here. I don't know if they've come in or not, but I'll be nice because they're good kids. I like them both. Sergio and Michael, the Toto brothers, and the Fly Zone drone quadcopters. Let me get the link up here. Do you know anything about them, Ron?
I believe they're from the Chicago area, and they have their own channel, and
hit the wrong thing.
They're also big supporters, and mostly fly camera drones. They're big fans of the VIII X8. And again, they support almost all the live channels, and they're very supportive in the community. So everybody go out and please support them back again, because they support almost everybody here.
This is crazy, man. I don't know where it's coming from. It may be their channel. I can't tell, but I'm getting some kind of weird audio in the background. It's driving me nuts. And I'm like,
really?
Ah!
It's
somebody's channel's playing something, and it's killing me. Wait, let me see. Let me see if it's them. No, it's not them. Where is it? Oh, okay. Okay, I figured out where it was.
Good.
Oh, God.
Relief.
It was the most horrible bubble gummy. And then when I saw where it was coming from, I was like, oh, okay, I understand that. I was like, okay. Because I support this guy while I do my thing with you guys, too. Because he always does the same thing, because we'll mess with each other in the background while we're both doing shows at the same time. So it's kind of neat. But anyway, I figured out where the music was coming from. So Fly Zone Drone Quadcopters, the Chodo brothers. Now I'm going to tell you a bit of kind of a neat information. They used to belong to a boy band. And it wasn't just a Bobo boy band. It was big enough in the Chicago area to where they actually opened for some bigger acts. And they still have contacts in the community, but they don't use them to further their channel, which is pretty cool. They're trying to get there on their own merits. And so if you haven't already, get over and check them out. They got 81 subscribers. They have 1,880 plus views on 7 videos they've uploaded to date. That's pretty good for 7 videos. This month they've uploaded 2 videos, and they picked up on the channel 907 new views. Oh, Sergio comes in right when I start talking about it.
Yep, he heard it. He heard it.
So anyway, yes, get over there and check them out. And Sergio, throw up your, well, I'll say that here in a minute. Just hang out. We'll get there. So get over there and check them out. Sign up to their channel, and we'll be very, very grateful for all of that. Let me get back over in here. So how y'all doing? Anybody got anything to say about these gentlemen? Anything? Dave Ennis, good to see you. I'm going to move ahead here. Next up, none other than Captain Ray Kelly. Ron.
Captain Ray Kelly's from the New York area out there in Long Island. Actually, he's been making some videos with the famous Drone Bum recently, and I think, don't tell anybody, I think he's got another project planned with Drone Bum. Now, Ray, is from New York, loves the New York area, but he's a snow, what we call him the East Coast Ethan knows, he's a snowbird. He's going to go from New York to Florida very shortly to to ride out the winter down there before he returns in the spring when things warm up. But Ray's got the Mavic, currently got the DJI Mavic Mini, and I think he's got his eyes on that new Mavic Mini 2, Bill.
Oh, I can see he's got a Mavic Air 2 video uploaded. As you can see, Mr. Ray Kelly has 392 subscribers. He has 35,700 plus views on 293 videos. This month, he's uploaded 11 new videos, and the channel itself has picked up 1,660 new views. If you're wondering, I've got another screen over here. That's why I keep looking over here. So that's the share screen over there with the channels and stuff on it. That's why I'm looking over there. So glad to have Ray in here and talking around everything. Get over to Ray's channel. Please check him out. As you saw the link that I posted earlier. I did post the link, didn't I? Yes, cool. Okay, so moving on. I want to get through the ones I've already got loaded so I can get some new people that are in here a chance to pop up their channels. Okay, next up, Socal Drone Ron.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to do too good on this one. I know SoCal is from, of course, Southern California. I'm not quite sure what drones he flies, but I love that his YouTube.
You and him share something in common.
Photo of the pier, I think that's in San Diego. But
you all share a drone in common, a new drone in common.
Oh,
we believe
have an Evo.
I think he's got the Evo. Don't you have the Evo too, SoCal? I know he was he tried to do a live stream the other day, kind of screwed with him. I think he was using whatever that app is that they've been using the live stream with, not the
I think they used to use
app.
kind of a mechanical thing, a box stream, but now with the recent firmware, the Evo 2 can now live stream just the drone without any hardware.
He also has the DJI Mavic Air 2 I was thinking that it didn't. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it's the guy in Florida that has the Evo 2 that was doing the stuff. But I thought it was
Hot Rod Daytona. He was in here earlier. I don't know if he's still here.
All right. Okay. So anyway, let's get going. 5,010 plus views on 25 videos. In the past month, he's uploaded 5 new videos, and the channel itself has picked up 1,280 plus new views. Very, very cool. Glad to have you in the house. And here's this one. I'm going to go ahead and do this one. If you haven't already subscribed, please get over and subscribe to Coast to Coast Drone. Happens to be my channel. I'm going to try. Y'all stay on my ass and tell me that I need to get busy and upload some videos, and that you actually want me to see me upload some videos, and it might give me some initiative to do something besides just drone therapy. I don't know. We'll see. But
so
anyway,
what do you guys and Ron and everybody else in the chat that's got the Altel Evo 2, how do you guys like that drone? I always love pulling out my Anafi whenever I start to have issues with my DJI stuff, like when I'm having issues getting unlocks or anything like that. I love just being able to pull one of my non-DJI drones out and just go. so much easier.
I mean, wait. I really like it so far, Ethan. You know, it's early days, but it's a lot to like there.
Yeah, it's got impressive specs.
This
I know.
bird's for you, Sam. This bird's for you. It's hidden though. It's hidden from view.
Dobo was telling me that he doesn't care for the color that comes off of it.
Well, actually, you know, it's, I don't know about all around color, but at sunsets, I like it better. DJI drones tend to push the U or the tit towards a greenish color, which kind of like ruins some of my sunsets where the Evo seems to push it more to the magenta, which gives it a better look at, in my opinion. Now I'm just talking sunsets here, when I'm not talking overall. But you know, as you know, for somebody that doesn't edit, that's a big deal. But for you and I mean, little things in color we can easily adjust that and pose. So it's
right. Right. I usually go to look at overall detail and color noise, because I can fix the colors and stuff, but you can't recover actual detail.
Yeah, I think it's more, you know, just again, this early days, I think the detail is actually greater than this in the Mavic 2 Pro. It's not quite as soft. I think the Evo 2's processor is more robust than the Mavic. I mean the Mavic 2 Pros. And you know, it gives you more detail in the 4K. We'll say the 4K 30. I haven't tried the 6K yet because I don't have a 6K device to play it on anyway. So I've never shot it higher than either 4K 30 or 4K 60. And Ethan, I will Hot Rod Daytona sent me a chart of what frame rates, you know, and resolutions. And whether it be HDR or whatever, in other words, he gave me the whole code to how to unlock the 10-bit color. And you can't do it anything higher than 4K 30. You can't do it in 4K 60. You can't do it in the 6K things. But if 4K 30 or 4K 24 is good enough for you, you can unlock the 10-bit color easy. It doesn't have to be in log profile. It could be in color none, which is sort of a flat color profile, but it's not a log.
I'm really surprised they didn't
schedule program. Support your local drone channel.
Surprised.
Sorry, guys, I've got a bunch more to do.
I know.
Okay, and as you can see, Idaho Quadcopter has 8,420 plus subscribers. He has 335 videos uploaded to the channel. Did I get him in there? Yes, I got him in there. He has 1.8 million views. Yes, that's right. 1.8 million views. This month he's uploaded 9 new videos and he's picked up 87,000 plus new views. If you haven't gotten over to check out his channel, please do so. He does a lot of very easy to understand tutorials. You know, gives you a lot of information about firmware updates of a variety of mid-class and professional grade or prosumer grade drones, as we all talk about. And Ron, give us a little bio info on your
you know, Marcus lives in you know, the Idaho region. What's he call it? the Gold Valley or something. He lives like almost in the best part of Idaho. He's not far from Boise, southern Idaho, so he's a little bit warmer than the people up north. And he flies. He doesn't fly FPV, but he flies camera drones. But he flies everything from as low as like a Bugs 12 all the way up to the Mavic 2 series. So he covers a lot of ground. And lately, he's been focused on trying to find good, affordable camera drones that have stabilized videos in the say the $150 to $200 range, and he's found a couple of decent ones like that Bugs, and I know the latest Beast drones not too bad. So he is finding some budget price drones, but Marcus again. Marcus kind of covers everything camera drone all through the price range.
Ethan went ahead and called it an early night tonight. He's going to hang out with his wife, so he took off because he had forgotten that tonight was Support Your Local Drone Channel night. And we will get into some more detailed info about the Evo 2 and stuff. I want to give an early precursor. Next week, we will have Al Diaz on the program to discuss Adobe Premiere and HDR video and how you might insert or plug it into said device. And of course, hopefully we'll have Ethan back for more input on HDR. And
Al's the owner of an Evo 2 Pro.
Exactly. So it's going to give us more reason to go into these details. And so thank you very much, Ethan, for coming in tonight and hanging out with us and talking about the videos and stuff. And next up, we were discussing him already, Hot Rod in Daytona. Hot Rod in Daytona. Do you have any bio on Hot Rod there, Ron?
Well, the obvious here, Hot Rod lives in Daytona, Florida. He's kind of a new drone flyer, I believe. I think he's got some military in his background, but and Rod works with computers in some way or another. I don't know the specifics, and maybe he doesn't want anybody to know the specifics, but he works with computers, and he's kind of new to drones. He has the Evo 2 Pro, and he has the Mavic Air 2, so he's got some good ones, Bill.
Very cool, very cool. Hot Rod in Daytona has 62 subscribers. He has 2,440 plus views. The channel itself has 53 videos uploaded. This month, he's uploaded 8 new videos, and the channel itself has picked up 1,360 plus new views. And, as you can see, what is this? He's got a beautiful Florida sunrise with the Evo 2 in 6K. He just uploaded 6 hours ago. You all can check out that thumb. I can't show it to you any bigger, or I would. Right. It looks really awesome there. So get over there and check it out. I did post the link. Yes, I did post the link. Very good, very good.
And the Evo 2 just received the hyperlapse feature in that last update.
Okay. I'm going to do a couple of quick shout outs to some friends of ours. None other than Film Sensei. This gentleman's helped me for years when I used Hit Film Pro, Express and Pro. So it was very cool. Glad to have seen all that. Get over there and check out his channel. He does a video every Friday, I do believe. Yes. He uploads a video every Friday. It's an instructional tutorial on how to use either Hit Film Express or Hit Film Pro and the abilities that it has in starting your channel and doing a lot of cool effects and things like that. And so a lot of the stuff that I've done here is with Hit Film Pro. So check out Film Sensei's channel. He used to call himself Hit Film Sensei, so they changed it to Film Sensei. He has 9,100 plus subscribers. He has 1,140 plus views on 351 videos to the channel. This month he's uploaded 4 new videos, and the channel itself has picked up 21,300 views this month alone. So if you haven't already, get over there and check out Film Sensei's channel. I want to bring up our buddy Nemo. Nemo's got a lot of stuff going on at home, so he hasn't been on the channel and stuff with us in a while, but he still loves to fly his drones. He still likes to hear from everybody. So please get over there and check out Nemo's channel and subscribe up to him if you haven't already. Make sure that you leave him a message and let him know that you saw him here on Support Your Local Drone Channel.
Curtis in the house now.
Yeah, I see Curtis. Glad to see you, Curtis. You must have just got in from delivering that gas. Everybody wants Curtis gas. Curtis is gas. Curtis is gas, yes. This happens to be FX Home. This is the home of Hit Film. So if you haven't already, if you're going to subscribe, go check out FX Home. Just go type in FX Home in your search bar. They have a lot of tutorials and stuff over there. Make sure that you tell Javert or Ollie that I sent you. And you saw the link to their channel. Let me put the link up here on Support Your Local Drone Channel. Of course, I know they're not a drone channel, but, you know, it's kind of cool that they help you out and make a software that you can use to edit your drone videos with. All right, I have covered everything. So throw up your channels, gentlemen. I'm going to stop my screen share. And it's just me and Ron again. So throw up your channels. That if I haven't already shared your channel, please throw up your drone channel links and we'll start again. What do you think?
I think that's a good idea.
Yep. Let me see. I'm going to go ahead and hit the invite. Copy the link. We'll go over here. I know he's not home yet, but I'm going to go ahead and send it to him and see.
Oh yeah, get him ready.
Yeah, see if because we fingers crossed we'll have a little either continuation of drone therapy itself or I'll come back on again later.
Drone therapy part 2.
Yeah. Well, drone therapy. I think I'd call it drone therapy after hours.
Yeah, I like that. After hours. The after hours club.
Yeah. Yeah. I just sent Manuel a message.
Yeah, so he sent a man with email, and I'm going to ask the question: anybody out there planning on getting the Mavic Mini 2 next Wednesday? Raise your hand if you're thinking about the Mini 2. Of course, the cat's out of the bag now. There's no use doing any more Mini 2 rumor stories since we know everything now. So all the rumor shows are canceled for a week, Bill.
Yeah. There's no need to do any of it because, well, and that I was discussing with a mutual friend of ours about how, isn't that going to crush your videos when you release your videos? You know, when on November 4th, and he was like, "Well, you got a good point there. I don't know how that's gonna happen, but you know."
Well, I guess now there's no use making making a rumor video is dead. But now if you have the thing, the flight videos are what people are going to see now. We know what it's got, but we don't know what it can do.
Yeah, exactly. So the thing about it is we have to wait for DJI to open up the software now.
Exactly.
So that's the only thing we're waiting on now.
Yeah. Well, of course, all the people that actually have it, have it from DJI, the testers, they all have some kind of beta thing where they can fly.
Yeah. Well,
and their videos will all go up on whatever. If it's released at 9 a.m. on the 4th, those videos will all be available at 9:05 or whatever.
To be honest with you, considering that the cat's already out of the bag, unless there's some legal thing that's holding them from releasing them until that certain date, I would have already let them go. Because this is just everybody now is just people are going to be beating down the door at Best Buy because that's the only place right now they've been spotted on the shelves.
Right.
So anybody and their brother is all going to, let me link him up. And I'm going to get back into it because I've got a couple of channels. I wanted to make sure. All right.
And Bill, before we go back and chat real quick, correct me if I'm wrong, but like on opening day, like even though stores like Costco and Walmart get the drone invention, they don't actually have these new drones on opening day. Only Best Buy does, right? And the Apple store.
Right. So, and the thing about it is we know it's going to be limited supply, like maybe 3 to 5 drones, depending upon the volume of those stores.
Right.
No, you're exactly right, Lone Star. Yes, but what's happening now is where everybody's like cannibalizing Manuel's video, right, to get views off of it. It's going to diminish from the reviewers that have the drone. We're going to have certain people that do the standard videos that will do the informational part that'll tell us how everything works. They'll be okay. But as far as the unboxing and first impression videos, they're all just going to blend together because most everybody already knows. Because we always watch, okay, what are the specs? How many what's the frame rate? We already know all that. We don't need them for that now.
So if you have it, you're making your unboxing and first flight video. You might as well cut that unboxing portion off and just go right into the first flight.
All right, so let me get back into this. Boom.
Yeah, we'll get back into it, Bill.
Okay, and I'm going to go screen 2. And I'm going to throw this up. And we've got Jaybird Drone, and he has 703 subscribers. His channel has 149 videos. The channel itself has picked up 90,200 plus views. This month, he's uploaded 8 new videos and picked up 230 plus views in the last 30 days. He has a let's see. It looks like he might have. Did you do the Manuel thing too? Okay, and you got the Manuel released. So he's got a lot of Mavic Mini 2 information. He's got the DJI Osmo Action, Mavic Air 2. So there's a variety of information about DJI products. So if you haven't already subscribed, get over to Jaybird's channel, check it out, subscribe up, see what all he's got there. He's got some he's got Mavic Air 2 range test. He's got 10,000 views on that, a Holy Stone. So yeah, he's kind of progressed like the rest of us, gone up through the toy grades and stuff like that. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Next up.
He had the Xeno back in the day, Bill.
Oh, cool. Excellent, excellent. Wait a minute. Let me do this. I think they got all that fixed now, so it's not being like this. Next up, we have Lone Star UAV with 42 subscribers. He has uploaded 7 videos to the channel. It has picked up 451 views. Come on, copy. Come on. Copy. And paste. Bam. 42 subscribers. And like I said, 451 videos on 7 videos. This month, he's uploaded 2 new videos. The channel itself has picked up 139 views this month. Oh, you like to fly wings. Very cool. Very cool. Some FPV stuff going on over here. Maiden flight of the Flywood Chasers 13.8 HD. Very cool. So if you haven't already and you're into the wings and stuff like that, or maybe you're in the Texas area, so get over there and check out his channel and subscribe him up, and make sure that you let him know that you saw him here on Support Your Local Drone Channel. Anybody? Do we have any new ones? Anybody popped up any new one, or are we just talking? I think we're just talking.
I don't see any new. Oh, I don't see any new ones.
Yep, I think we're good. I think we've gotten everybody up. We're all just talking and bullshit.
Hey, chat want us to review their channel? Just go ahead and put your channel link in the comments, and we will get you on the big show.
And in the meantime, let's see the restaurant. What was it? The restaurant is still open north. Wait a minute. The restaurant.
I'm trying to figure out that thread too, but
yeah,
I'm with Ray Kelly about somebody.
Okay, and True Drone Videos is saying no.
No mini 2 for me.
Mini 2 for them. Slide ads. So yeah, Brian's been here. Well, no, I didn't miss it. I just don't. I mean, yeah, it's great, fantastic. But I don't know what to say. It wasn't that I missed it. I'm not as tech savvy. Like if it was sitting in front of me and you put an HDR video on it, it was really, really pretty, then I'd probably go, ooh, and then it would make sense. But just off the top of my head, I don't. Y'all will have to fill me in and spoon feed me all the details so I understand better. I mean, I'm willing to learn. Just like Ron a lot of times will tell me about photography stuff, but I'm just like, huh? What? I don't know. I like taking pictures though. And I always kind of.
Hey, Bill, speaking of taking pictures, did you see Jim Nixon's preview of the new AI version of Luminar?
I pre-ordered.
Are you under DNA?
Yeah, no, I actually no, I wasn't. I'm not under a DNA, but I did get the beta test. There wasn't. Well, let me put it this way. And I couldn't find here. Okay, I was invited to beta test. I clicked the link, and somewhere I got lost in my email. I went hunting for it. I've even typed in. I don't know. I didn't put it in the trash. I don't think. I can't find it. But anyway, it looks like it's going to drop in about 3 days anyway, and it's going to be a lot more expensive in the next 3 days. So
now what we know of it, it's not actually an update to Luminar 4. It's a completely new piece of software. Is that correct, Bill?
Yes and no. The framework is all Luminar. The basic framework is Luminar. Your generic controls are going to be from Luminar 4. But there's a lot more AI involved. Like, okay, you know how like when you're doing dodge and burn, and you're trying to narrow it down so that you don't cut, you don't hit the wrong thing. There's a lot more smart sensing involved. So if you go outside the lines, it won't screw up the whole picture and you won't have to start over again. So it will go, okay, oh, you're trying to darken that tree, and it will darken the tree for you.
It will help you complete what you started.
Yeah. So basically, you would go. Did you find? Is this Lone Star? Is this Roscoe Sticks? Is this Roscoe Sticks? Let me see. I will go look myself. Oh, Dad Random. Okay, I can do Dad Random.
Dad Random's in here?
No, Lone Star threw up Dad Random's link.
Oh, I love that.
Fine. What do you mean? Thank you, Roscoe Sticks. Yeah, the one that he threw up is I'm mad at Luminar does not work on Apple. Yes, it does. Luminar works on Apple products.
He said it doesn't work on a Big Sur. He must have the beta version of Big Sur. And
so is that an operating system?
It's still in beta, and that's probably why it's not working with the Luminar 4.
That would make sense. So yeah, I can throw this up real quick. Let me do this. So Dad Random's channel has 394 videos on the channel, 604,000 total views, 4,150 plus subscribers. This month he's uploaded 13 new. He's already put the link there. He's put up 13 new videos this month, and the channel itself has picked up 28,600 plus new views, which is pretty cool. So he kind of does some off the handle stuff. He's just getting into FPV, I do believe. Yes. So get over there and check out Dad Random's channel if you haven't already.
Great range test. I think he lives in Arizona, and he flies off like kind of a mountain into the desert, and he takes like drones like the Mini 1 and some drones farther than you've ever seen. I think he took the Evo 2 like out almost 20,000 feet.
Holy cow! Okay, let me get back up here. Dad Random's channel. I saw that we had Stingray come up. That's why I was loading.
Stingray. I see him. He put Roscoe's link in there for us.
Oh, he got Roscoe's in there.
It's not that link in there.
Oh, wait. I want to do this. Hang on. I'm gonna braille out for this. I'm probably gonna get a pop. No, I won't. I can't. I'll probably get popped if I play his audio though. So let me get this back up. I'll do it that way. I was gonna share the audio, but I better not. I don't want to get popped. Now here we go at Roscoe Sticks. I'll post it again just in case. A lot of FPV stuff going on here. Oh, looks like it smashed the run cam. That looks like it'd be pretty good to see.
Oh no.
So if you're into FPV and interested in FPV, please get over to Roscoe Sticks. Lifetime has got 580 views on 9 videos. This month he's uploaded 1 new video. The channel itself has picked up 20 new views. And Roscoe, you just got another subscriber. Glad to have you in the house. And be sure, if you subscribe to Roscoe's videos, don't be like everybody. Don't just subscribe. Watch his video, comment on his video, and tell him you saw him here on Support Your Local Drone Channel.
That's right.
Where am I at now? Sly? Is that you, Sly?
Sly Dad, yeah. Sly.
Oh, no, I've already got. Actually, I did Brian earlier. Oh yeah. And I did 2 drone reviews earlier.
Yeah,
we were talking about him being from Pittsburgh and everything. We talked about him losing his Anafi.
We did.
Yep. Super cool. But yeah, the music to this video, his trailer is very interesting.
Oh yeah.
So I better. It's in my head right now. I better get it out. What do we got going on? We're back to talking now. Got sub to Roscoe. True Drone videos. Did I highlight True Drone videos? Do we have? I know True Drone reviews, but did we highlight?
I don't think we did True Drone videos channel yet.
Did somebody give me, because I see that name coming up. Jeff Olson. We did Jeff Olson, didn't we? We did Jeff Olson earlier, or did we?
I don't
think we did Jeff Olson. Let's get Jeff Olson up here. Greg Pittman, throw up your link. I love how Greg is just very cut and dried. You know, he's like, no, I went to this Best Buy, and no.
And the first one, he snatched it right out of my hands on me as I tried to get to the cash register.
Snatched it right. Well, yeah, because people are getting threatened with their jobs now. I mean, the first one they can say, "Oh, it was a mistake, man. I didn't know." You know, the employee didn't know it was somebody who had just been hired. He'd been there 20 minutes. He didn't know. You know? Yeah, just throw your channel link up. Wait a minute. Give me a second. Let me do this. I have to give you a wrench. And there we go. You should be able to. Let's see. See if you are able to post your link now. I just gave you because of the way that YouTube took away all this stuff and didn't like us doing this kind of stuff. So where's JSK? Get Higher Productions. Oh, that was something else. I came up with like a tagline. Oh, Sergio, how many channels you got? You're confusing me, bro.
I saw him here twice also.
So I'm like, I don't know which channel I'm supposed to highlight. I can see, okay, where is this one at? Oh, okay. Let me try this.
True Drove Video says, are we supposed to paste our channel links here? Yeah, yes.
They didn't have, if they couldn't do it just a second ago.
Because he wasn't a moderator, right?
Right, but I got it now. Okay.
Right.
And the one that JSK just posted says it's a bad link.
Oh.
Okay, let me do this.
Greg Pittman put his up and Get Up High Productions.
I see that. Mon Bleach. Oh, very cool. I'm already subbed to you, but this is awesome.
Stingray put his up.
Oh man, I wish I could show this. This is not fair. The link that Get Higher Productions posted is not their channel link. I'm going to go to their channel link so that I can highlight them. But please, you folks need to click that link that he just threw up in there. It's flying the Mavic 2 Zoom, it appears. So please get over to their channel. Check it out. Let me get up here and share. Share screen. Bam. Bam. Wrong button. I'm going to flip this way. There we go. Get Higher Productions. And I don't know how many people you've got subscribed to your channel. So I will just say, please get over there and check out their channel. Subscribe to their channel. I'm going to throw up the channel link itself. Copy. Yeah. Oh, you just put it up. Thank you very much. So Get Higher Productions. If you haven't already subscribed to Get Higher, get over there and check them out. They've got 20 videos on the channel and picked up 8,000 plus views on 20 videos. This month they've uploaded 2 new videos and the channel itself has picked up 466 new views. And like I said, the link that they posted was awesome. You need to get over and check it out. It's very gorgeous. Lots of pretty footage. You can see a time lapse here of the farm. That looks pretty cool from the, see the little, just the preview looks pretty nice there. I'm spinning there. It looks really, really nice. So please get over and check out Get Higher Productions. Did I get Greg loaded? Let me throw Greg over. And next up, Greg Pittman, Drones and Tech.
From Kansas.
Hey, there we go. Ron's back in with the biomaterial.
Greg's from Kansas. He flies mostly camera drones, but he was in the helicopters first. That's how I got into drones. He flew helis for years.
Oh, and you can see he's got a few videos trying to get the DJI Mavic Mini 2.
Oh,
so
yeah.
he actually, I think it appears, I'm not going to give away too much because you need to get over there and watch the video. It appears that he got within inches of actually getting a Mini 2 himself. It's like you can see it in the cabinet. I mean, look at this preview. Look at this preview. I swear, look at this, folks. It's right there. Okay, so please, yes, I got the link in there. Greg's also posted his link in there. He has 44 subscribers. And he's uploaded 36 videos to his channel. The channel itself has picked up 1,250 plus views. This month, he's uploaded 7 new videos and picked up 329 views on the channel this month. As you can see, I was going through and telling you some of the stuff he's got. He's got some Tomica stuff. Tomica Boom. Backyard range test. Okay, cool. So those are microphones? Tomica stuff?
Yeah, I have the Tomica microphones too, so we're working. He's helping me with my mics, the wireless mic system, kind of like the road video. These are like more affordable. wireless microphones.
Okay, and I can see Pleasure Dice Adventures has posted flying through Red Rock Canyon.
Oh,
But see, I can't. What folks don't understand is unless your music is from YouTube, like if you got it from Epidemic Sound or something like that, it's only attached to your account. If I was to play it here and the audio was to go out, I could potentially get a copyright strike. So,
and there's nowhere you can tell it's YouTube music.
Right. So that's basically why I'm not going to share the audio. But you can see Pleasure Dice Adventures looks like flying over Red Rock Canyon in Las Vegas, Nevada. So I will go to the main channel here. I will come up with a click and a post. Why am I not? Okay, there we go. Cool. I think I'd already posted that a minute ago. Yeah, that was the basic one. Pleasure Dice Adventures has 72 subscribers. They've uploaded 53 videos and picked up 3,850 plus views. This month they've uploaded 9 new videos and picked up 605 new views on the channel. Looks like some wedding stuff going on, some skiing stuff going on. And some spooky ghost town stuff.
Oh boy.
Besides the flying into Red Rock Canyon too. So if you haven't already subscribed, please get over to Pleasure Dice Adventures and subscribe and let them know that you saw them here. Very cool. Slidad's like, I use copyrighted music.
Yeah, Slidad has the best music of anybody on YouTube. But
well,
yeah,
I'm just now getting, like the intro tonight, that came from Epidemic Sound. And it went with the intro perfectly,
Mm-hmm.
It reminded me of some freaky clown movie or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, so we're going to jump on beyond, and we've got covered Pleasure Dice Adventures. Thank you very much. And please, we're here every week on Wednesdays. We always talk about something different. As I've announced earlier, we're going to have Al Diaz next week to talk more about Adobe Premiere and HDR. I do know that I think John Cuppi uses Adobe Premiere, so we can have a little bit more information on that. And Ethan, as well as our in-house HDR high-end video specialist, so he will have his input as well. And we're going to jump over to Slidad. Oh, very cool. Thunderbird for your banner. I like that. That's very cool, man. And Slidad with the American Eagle logo. Slidad has 712 subscribers. On 95 videos, they've picked up 15,900 plus views on the channel. This month, they've uploaded 9 new videos and picked up 1,170 plus new views. Very cool. Very cool. And Slidad dropped.
He's from Central Florida. He also rides some motorcycles also.
Yes, I saw that, Ray Kelly. That this is not his first. This is his second or third for Forbes magazine, I do believe.
Oh yeah, wow.
Yeah. So I think that he's shot for them before. I'm not 100% sure. I don't want to, So I could, I don't want to say anything like that. But to be safe. Let's see. Have we got anything else new? I think we're pretty much caught up. Yep. Okay. All right. So I will stop the share. Oh, what time is it? It's 6:30. Well, I mean, that kind of went quick.
we got a lot of showing tonight, Bill.
Well, we covered a ton of stuff and we got a bunch of channels that we talked about and everything. I know there's a ton of people live and everything, but I just, what is there else to talk about? What do you think? Well, we know that. Okay, here's something cool to talk about. What do you all think about Brian True Drone Reviews paired Anafi going in the drink after a firmware update? Does Anafi, even though the drone's 2 years old, owe Brian a new drone? What do you think, Ron?
Well, if they do come to the conclusion that the firmware update is causing this issue because it may happen to other drones too, then I think they owe Brian something.
But the thing about it is will he actually say anything to pair it? I do know that he said that he's not going to buy another
Anafi
parrot drone. Yeah.
And of course, Paris sort of getting out of the consumer drone business anyways and concentrating more on the enterprise. I mean, you think you can still purchase an Anafi off the regular sites like Amazon and so on, but they're going forward to be more the enterprise drone. But the thing is, Bill, here's what we're not talking about. This update that came out did not only just include the consumer version of the Anafi, it was for the enterprise versions of the Anafi too. So that their bread and butter drones got this update too. So that could be problematic if somebody's doing some kind of inspection and the drone lands on the roof or something.
Ron and I figured out that the best way to do this was with just two people, and especially since Ron knows the bio stuff, and y'all like Ron will do the bio stuff, and then I do the stat stuff, and it rolls really good. We kind of click through it. And again, Ethan just didn't. I think he forgot tonight, and that was part of. And Ethan, if you're still watching or if you're out there, I wasn't trying to be rude to you. I hope you understand that. But I just wanted, because I had like 8 or 9 more channels to get through, plus all the people that were still waiting in the wings to try to get their channels on. And that was why I went ahead and kind of, squelled the Evo 2 talk. We can do a whole show about it here in the near future and talk about what all it can do.
I don't know, Ethan. We could talk for the whole show just about the Evo 2 and he has very intelligent questions.
Ethan could talk an entire show about color signs.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how much he knows. So, Ethan, I don't want you to think. I hope you don't think that I was trying. I just, I was trying to get back to it, and I wasn't trying to, squash you. But I was afraid that because we'd spent 5 minutes on Evo 2. So, and I was just trying to steer the boat back on the road.
Yeah,
back in the bay.
The drone that very few people actually have.
Well, yeah, and the people that I've heard talk about it say that the whole color profile is just whack. Dustin flew the Air 2 26,000 feet, and the Evo 2. You mean straight up or away?
I think he means away. I don't think he means straight up. I think he's responding to me saying Dad ran and flew those things off the side of the mountain or whatever.
No, he's saying straight up.
Straight up.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't. He's not. Well, we're not specific. We're saying both. Thank you, Stingray.
Yeah, thanks
Thank you very
Stingray.
much. Oh, there we go. There we go.
High Rod saying yes. I think he's saying yes that he means out, not up.
Oh, okay. Dustin does stuff like that all the time, though. I mean, think about it. He doesn't have to worry about where it's going to drop. He knows it's in the water.
Exactly. I think I'm not. I'm not sure about those two drones, but I think I saw Dad Random get the Mavic Mini further out than anybody else. I don't know. Maybe we should have both those guys on the show sometime.
Definitely. Yes, definitely.
Rob, let's get him on the show.
Yes, for sure. You can see we finally got. I got this up here and loaded now. We've got the True Drone videos. Copy.
Oh, that True Drone? Okay. True Drone.
Okay. Yes. And then we will go with the share. Wait a minute, Johnny. Okay. Please go get in the bunker, Johnny. Get away from the wind. Make sure you got plenty of water and stuff. Please, please, please stay safe.
Gas up.
Glad you're here for tonight.
Generator.
And we're back on the sharing of channels. True Drone videos. Unique views of Los Angeles. I like the banner.
Oh,
it's kind of got, and that's the planetarium too.
Right.
How'd you get a drone up there to take, or did you? You didn't do that with a drone though, did you? I was gonna say I didn't think you could fly up there.
He put his GoPro on a stick.
Yeah, exactly. But I love the banner. It's a very nice banner. Please, if you haven't already, check out True Drone Videos, Unique Views of Los Angeles. True Drone Videos has 1,100 plus subscribers. The channel itself has 29 videos. The channel has picked up 38,400 videos or 400 views in lifetime. 2 new videos this month with views picking up 3,950 plus views for the channel this month. Nothing.
Bill, Trudeau answered your question. He said he flew from the closest point outside the Griffith Park.
Okay. That's what I was like, okay. Oh, Mike, that's cool. You weren't here. You weren't here when we talked about you all. And Sergio it's so hard to find Sergio's, like your channel name, Mike, is so unique. You just type it in and it comes up. But if I type in Sergio Fly Zone Quadcopters, I don't. Maybe see. Maybe I'm just wrong on that. Let me see. Let's try this here. Let's do SERGO. Okay. Quadcopter. See, I can't find it. Look, Billy comes up though. Billy's up, and then see here, Mike. Here's you, Mike. Here's Billy again. Why does Billy keep coming up for Fly Zone Drone Quadcopters? Oh, look, Peter McKinnon.
Peter McKinnon, yeah.
Peter. Man, the only problem I got with Peter McKinnon is he wears a Ford at. Yeah, I know I'm going to catch hell about that, but I never was. The only Ford I ever was really crazy about was my Ford Escort GT Turbo. Oh, yes. That was a car.
Well, remember, before Bronco launches in January, that's all anybody's going to be talking about.
Actually, that new GMC Hummer, electric Hummer, looks awesome to me.
Yeah, but is that affordable or is that unaffordable?
I have no idea. They probably own me. They're only going to charge me $1 to reserve it.
Unless you're like a millionaire.
No. Did you hear me? They're only going to charge me $1 to reserve it.
Hummer, if you'd like to send 2 Hummers out for review, Bill and I will certainly review them on our channels for you and give our honest opinions of them.
Yes, exactly, man. And we'll even return them after we get done.
Without a scratch on them.
Oh, that's okay. Hey, Roscoe, we do this at the end of every month. So you people that are first people in here, or people that are still in here, make sure that you tell these people that we do the Support Your Local Drone channel at the end of every month. So it'll be Ron and I here. We're going to try to figure out some ways to do different stuff with the channel, because we've realized that the more people you put on your panel, the more difficult it is to stay engaged with the chat and the panel. So we may do some stuff like there may be, 1 week we'll do some stuff with, like Ethan will do some stuff with like color grading and stuff, and the other guys will have a night off, or we'll figure something out, because I don't want to, like, I feel it's bothering me, because I feel like I stepped on Ethan tonight, and I wasn't meaning to, but I think he just didn't realize that tonight was the night that it was. So, I don't want to feel bad about it.
And Bill's not just making it up. Bill and I decided a while back that this format for the show worked better with just 2 people. So we were just making this up on the fly. It really does work better with 2, because when you have too many, like Bill said, when you have too many people in this type of show, we lose focus
and go the wrong way.
Yeah. And if you want to, the channel show, remember on Drone Nation, I will make a special thing at the beginning of the show to let you know the week that we do the shout out channels. And Monday,
there we go.
I won't forget, because I did this Monday. It was the very second thing I said. The first thing I said was supported by Mid Valley Drones, and then I said, support your drone channel this week on Drone Therapy. So I will give a heads up 2 days early when we do it again.
And something else too, guys. If you all can think of a better way for us to show your channels, or to get because like this week, if y'all were here from the beginning, I kind of loaded up a bunch of channels before we got started, because they're people that are regulars and come in every week. So I already had some going. But what I've mentioned before is that it would be really great if you want to share your channel, or if you want to share a friend's channel, please come back after this video publishes and post your channel links. So any of the Support Your Local Drone channel links, preferably the newest one, because I tend not to want to go back all the way for like volume 1 to find a new channel link. But if you'll post them here, then I can already have them preloaded when we have the next Support Your Local Drone channel. and we can just start chucking through them right off the bat, like Ron and I did tonight.
Right. We get more people done quickly. So exactly, they'd be very efficient.
If you have any input on the type of future shows you would like to see, or guests that you would like us to try to get on the show, then please feel free to shout them out in the chat. Copper State Aerial Photography, the reason I gave you that is so that if you would like to, you could post your channel link and that we could highlight your channel real quick and maybe pick you up some more subscribers. Another thing, too, that I preach here every week, I'm not a big fan of remote ID. I can deal with the potential of, say, maybe having an age limit and a license type deal, you know, a digital type license with a digital type license plate that only first responders would have access to. Something like that I could deal with. I'm not a big fan of having to pay a service for me to be able to fly in the air, even at my own home. I don't think that's proper. And I don't think that it's a very fair business-minded idea, because we're the people who allow the drone industry to innovate and to excel and to come out with new material. And the more you step on us, the more that you're not going to be able to innovate, because yes, I know they're spending all kinds of money in the government area, but the government is going to give them specific things that they want and need. And it's going to be the same thing each time. People like us, the hobbyists, we all have different needs, whether we're going to take pictures with our drones, whether we're going to shoot video with our drones. We're always coming up with new ideas, whether it be with a toy grade drone, all the way up to a professional drone, on how to innovate and improve the devices. And if you push the hobbyists out of the field, you're not going to innovate near as much as you do now, because you're not going to have all those minds involved on how to fix the product. And sometimes, you know, that you get ideas coming from the craziest area. And I'm just sorry. I think it's wrong. I think remote ID is wrong. And I don't see a future in drone delivery.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree. Hey, but let me bring this up real quick. I brought this up recently too. We talked about you have to pay the fly, the fly because of remote ID. Say we have an app like Kitty Hawk or Air Map is done through. Say, okay, and that's going to cost us money to do that. But here's my thing: if it's going to cost us money to transmit, for the people that don't fly drones, the people who worry about seeing when we're flying, whatever, are they going to get the app for free, or are they going to have to pay for it on the other end also? And where I'm going with this is, if somebody has to pay to see where we're flying, I don't think there's going to be that many people paying for the app that just want to see where somebody's flying at.
Well, I was just checking to see if maybe Manuel had noticed that, but nope, he hasn't.
Nothing.
Nope. So, well, he doesn't get off work. I think he told me he doesn't get off work until 10 o'clock.
Okay.
So he's got 9 more minutes to work.
I'm going to say he's got to get home, or he's going to get on his phone, or.
Yeah, I don't know how far away it's going to be. I don't like being overlooked. What? I missed that. What did I do wrong? Did I do something bad? Side Dad's like.
No, he Slido doesn't want somebody the government over.
Oh yeah. Well, they obviously already did that.
Not you, the government, or the FAA in particular.
They already overlooked us. They already overlooked what was it, 53,000 of us?
Right. And to your point, if they drive all the hobbies out and leave nothing but the Part 107 professional pilots around, it's going to kind of kill the industry overall, because all these companies depend on the hobbyists buying a ton of drones, so these companies have money to innovate. So if they're only selling a select amount of drones for military, police, and Part 107 pilots, a lot of them may not have the money to stay in business.
Well, yeah. Well, and what I'm afraid of is, I don't think there's going to be 107 pilots in the future.
Because of the Skydio thing, where the drones are going to fly those missions on their own.
Yeah, you're just going to be, and you're going to have a basic. They're going to be a basic real estate format. The drones are going to it's going to say, okay, this is the front door, this is the side of the house. It's going to figure all that out ahead of time, and it's going to run a basic program on what it films, and it's not going to need anybody.
Right, so the realtor is going to buy the Skydio, and he's just going to program it to do all of that, and the video is going to be delivered right to his editing machine. And
no, you know what's even crazier? Here's the deal: the guy goes to his local drone store. He rents a Skydio 4. It was called a Skydio 4. He rents a Skydio 4. He goes back to his house or to the real estate house that he wants. He sets it out in front of the house on the Skydio box. He presses a button. The Skydio launches and proceeds to film the house on its pre-programmed program. Comes back, lands on the box. He takes it back to the place, turns the drone in. 2 weeks later, Skydio emails him the finished product.
Right. And by that time, the Skydio 4 may be able to process the video right on site before he even turns it back in.
Well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I think the first step is going to be that the Skydio will do it pre-programmed, and then you'll send the video back to them. They will chop out what you need and run it through their AIS software, and then send it back to you, and you're ready to go. And it's just like I said, it's just you picking up a box, going in front of the house, opening the box, sitting the drone on top of the box, pressing a button, backing up. Drone comes back, lands, you put it back in the box, take it back, turn it in. Then they email you. That's it.
Right. And the real estate will be the hardest thing you have to do when it has to map like farm fields and factories. That'll even be even easier for it to do. Just flying patterns.
You're saying you've been flying? Okay, Ray. Here's this. I want to put this up. Sorry, Ray's saying I put off flying for years because I thought the FAA was going to shut down hobbyists. We had thought it was going to come what we figured. We all had kind of our little think tank had kind of said 10 years. We figured about 10 years, and then things started happening, and we started seeing it was going to accelerate. And this is something that we all talked about, that they were going to use this virus to accelerate it even more, and be damned if they didn't do it. So now, thanks to all this situation, in December, we get the final notice on remote ID, because they've used the veil of all the illness in the media to just, we've not had any way to get a foothold. Like I've even mentioned to Mike and Sergio about getting some kind of celebrity input so that we can get, because it's going to take that. Because I mean, think about it. We've marched on Washington. They've marched on FAA headquarters. We've commented 53,000 plus times on their website. They don't even have a true representative of a pilot on their advisory board. They're all commercial people, and none of them, like 2/3 of them, have no experience in drone piloting at all. But yet they're deciding what the drone laws should be.
Yep.
So who knows?
That's exactly. That's remember back in I'll say the 90s when they were first trying to figure the internet out. Most of the people who were in charge of figuring the internet out in Washington didn't even understand the internet, had never even used the internet, were making all the crucial decisions.
I don't know. I mean, I was talking to Billy about that today, and he was like, "Well, I don't think it's going to be that bad, dude. I don't think it's going to get to that extent." But it's just like me. I've always it seems that way to me. I don't want to say it in a bad way.
The thing is, none of us really know. That's the worst part.
Well, I know that it's gotten more.
We just don't really know.
Well, it's gotten more restrictive with each year that passes.
Yes.
So there's no denying that. Because when I first started flying, I didn't have to stick any numbers on the side of my drone. No. I didn't have to pay X amount of dollars. Yeah, Billy Kyle said that, Mike. I didn't have to pay that. There was no, I couldn't not fly above my house, X amount of height. And then like within 6 months, because that's about the time that I got into the hobby, there was the 400 height the 400-foot height limit. And then about 3 months later, they set up the deal to where we had to register our drones. And then it was just a little bit later, you know, we were hearing about these magical mystery drones that seem to be appearing everywhere. And then suddenly they said, oh, drones are a bad thing. We must control them. And then remote ID appeared. But you notice the idea of remote ID appeared before they talked about beyond line of sight, because they were using the fact that they were saying there were so many renegades, so many rogue pilots out there that they had to track them and keep an eye on them. And that's when remote ID first appeared. But it was all done to kind of like smoke and mirrors to keep us looking this way while they were going that way. It was to shove the commercial delivery drones in that space that we love to fly. And something you all need to realize right here and right now. If you enjoy seeing those gorgeous cinematic, you know, FPV videos or, you know, camera drone videos, you need to start doing something now. Because just like Ron and I have been discussing, there's going to be Amazon drones everywhere. There's going to be Pizza Hut drones everywhere. There's not going to be any true artistic cinematic flight anymore, because it's all going to be done by an AI-controlled robot that they can blame it on. God forbid something goes wrong and it crashes. So nobody's liable that way, just the robot. So that way you're covered. So they're going to take away our gorgeous videos, our gorgeous photos, all this stuff that we've grown accustomed to. And we kind of, you know, we don't watch them as much as we used to because there's so many of them. But we could potentially in the next couple of years lose all those videos because they're not going to be done by human beings anymore. You know, a person's not going to pick out the view of the shot. It's going to be done by some drone that's allowed to fly in the airspace that we once had.
Right.
Is that what you want, or do you want to do something?
That'd be like your wedding. At your wedding, instead of hiring a wedding photographer, you really think it's good work, a robot will move around taking pictures at your wedding. Exactly.
And just like with the drone, it will have like a 45-minute battery on it. You'll press it, you know, it'll take off. Like you'll have two of them, and they'll be sitting in the charging bays. And then you'll just press the button, and you go off with your wedding. And then as soon as the battery runs in on one, it'll land, and the other one will take off from where it was. So, I mean, it's just all going to be AI, and we're just not going to. I guess what I'm concerned about is it seems like, you know, we're heading towards the Terminator and, you know, all this ridiculous stuff from the future, and we're laughing about it. But we're basically already saying that we're going to find ways to replace humans in the workforce. Because humans wear out, humans get sick, humans aren't always there. Humans can carry diseases and ailments and stuff. But yeah, to Skynet. I mean, it's crazy, but I mean, it's look at what's going on. You know, we're going to go in. We've already got an AI drone. We've got tons more AI drones being developed as we speak. The one I showed that flew in the cave was the dog flying it at the beginning of the show. You know, that right there shows you. I mean, it's completely automated. Yeah. So I don't know. Do we really want that? I would rather have a human's viewpoint, a human's point of view, and a human's edit, I guess you would say, on life as opposed to a machine's.
Right. Well, on that sad note, Bill, I'm going to say goodnight here, and
I'm going to keep watching to see if I actually hear from him. So you gentlemen, pay attention, because I might come back on later. There won't be. I tell you what, Ron, I'm going to go ahead and you want to say your good nights, and we'll round it up.
Okay. I want to thank everybody in the chat tonight. I mean, we had a lot of people in here. I'm glad that everybody came in and you know, put their chat up for review. I think it's a great thing. I'm trying to get to know everybody a little bit better with the show like this, and learn a little bit about, you know, everybody, what kind of drone you fly, where you fly at, you know, what some of your interests are. So I really do appreciate everybody, you know, coming by here and coming by all the other live drone shows, not only the ones I'm on, but all of them. I'm glad, you know, we have such an active community. And I hope this community can, you know, somehow, like Bill said, slow down the overreach of the FAA into our hobby. So with that note, I want to say good night. I want to say a special thanks to all the people in Louisiana and the Gulf Zone to stay safe from this hurricane that's I think going to make landfall in a couple hours. So I'm going to throw it back to Bill.
And I'm very glad, as always, to have you on the show with me, Ron. Again, I want to make sure that Ethan understands that I wasn't trying to be, I wanted to, because Ron and I got a good rhythm going. We've got a good format going. I think we did what, 20 channels tonight, 25 channels
tonight. That's for sure.
A bunch of channels tonight, and I love having Ethan in here. I love having him talk about stuff. I don't want him to think that but we really had a good time tonight. Got a lot of good information tonight, and keep an eye out. I'm hoping that I hear from Manuel in like the next 30 minutes or so. And if I hear from him, I'm going to come back on and we're going to look over the Mavic Mini 2 one more time. If not, I'll try to talk to him here in a day or two, get something worked out. And if I can't get him worked out to get on here, I will try to get him on with Ron and Marcus for next Monday's show on Drone Nation. And maybe I could talk Ron into letting me sneak on for a little while too.
That's a good deal.
All right. So thank you very much, folks. Let me get this wound up over here so that I can get things going. Which one do I want? Is that the one I want? Trying to find the one. Ah, there it is. So thank you very much, gentlemen. And with that being said, come back and join us next week because, like I said, we're going to have Al Diaz in the house. We're talking about Premiere Pro and HDR. So peace, live long, and prosper.